Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Jonathan Wilson, and I'm one of the founders of FinCENreport.com. And I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about a new law that might affect your business. Now, if you're like most people, you've probably never heard of FinCEN. FinCEN is actually a department of the U.S. Treasury that stands for Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Now, if you're a small business owner, you're probably saying, well, I don't commit financial crimes. What does this have to do with me? Well, ever since Congress passed the Corporate Transparency Act, FinCEN has a lot to do with you. The Corporate Transparency Act was a law that Congress passed in December of 2020. You probably haven't heard about it because there was a lot going on then, and it really wasn't covered in the media. But the idea is that under this new law, almost every U.S. business is going to have to file a beneficial ownership report with FinCEN. This beneficial ownership report is going to have to identify every owner of the company, of more than 25%, and every other person who is in substantial control of the company. That report is going to go to FinCEN in Washington, and it's going to be stored in a database that is made available to law enforcement. Law enforcement's purposes are to fight financial crimes and money laundering. They want to know who owns the company. And your job as a small business owner is going to be to fill out the report accurately, providing for every one of your beneficial owners their name, phone number, residential address, and a unique identifying number, which might be their driver's license number, could be a social security number, or could be some other number that FinCEN lets us use in their regulations. Obviously, this is going to be very intrusive. It's going to require you to collect this information from your business owners, your investors, carefully store those documents because they can be used for identity theft, and make sure that you fill out the form accurately and completely and file it with FinCEN on time. Now, I've been a business lawyer for over 30 years, and I know how difficult it can be for business owners to keep up with paperwork. That's one of the reasons why we founded FinCENreport.com. You need to know whether this new law applies to you and when you're going to have to file your first report. So come out to our website at FinCENreport.com and use our free tool to help you evaluate whether this law applies to you. Simply enter your company's name and answer the easy-to-answer questions that are in the drop-down menus, and the widget will tell you whether you're going to be exempt from this new law or whether you're going to be required to file. If you provide us your information, we can include you on our newsletter, and you can even sign up in advance to have us file your report for you if you want. We appreciate your interest, and we look forward to seeing you at FinCENreport.com.